Hello students, here I am appearing again to continue the study on respiration in plants for standard 9. This is for the video number 2. Here it is written, respiration in plants, video number 2. We will start with the discussion with ATP molecules, the energy-rich ATP molecules that is produced during the respiratory reactions in Krebs cycle. Let us concentrate on this. ATP, this is also called energy currency of the cell. This adenosine triphosphate or ATP is formed when energy is available by the respiratory reactions. When energy is available in respiratory reactions. Other time, normally ADP, adenosine diphosphate, and IP, that is inorganic phosphate, is already present in the cells. But they do not react at all. When the energy is available, ADP is bonded with IP. This is the reaction. ADP bonded with IP in presence of energy to form ATP molecules. The reversible sign indicates when these ATP molecules are utilized by the cell. Then again this energy is taken out, means bonding is gone, and ADP and IP get separated and remain in the cell as usual as it was before. They wait for again when energy will be available, again they will be getting bonded and forming ATP. This is the thing continuously, cyclically going on. This is about the ATP. Now we have already discussed about the glycolysis and Krebs cycle that occurs in aerobic respiration. But if oxygen is not available, then what will happen? Then the second type of respiration occurs, that is called anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, what the definition is? The process of incomplete breakdown of glucose in absence of oxygen into ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide, producing small amount of energy to ATP. This is called anaerobic respiration. This anaerobic respiration only occurs when oxygen is not available and when some organism which live in such a condition where there is no air or no oxygen, that time it occurs. Therefore, since it is also a reaction, so it has got a overall chemical formula. The chemical formula is overall reaction. C6H12O6, that is glucose, using enzymes broken down into C2H5OH, 2 molecules, ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide, and 2 ATP. In case of higher plants, in case of animals also this happens, but that is a different way of doing that we will discuss later. In case of higher plants, the plant parts can temporarily perform this method, anaerobic respiration, but ultimately they have to come back aerobic mode. In case of some other microbes who are continuously living in a atmosphere where there is no oxygen, they continuously lifelong continue with this process. Whereas these higher plants or plant parts temporarily can do this process to get energy. And in certain microbes like yeast is the most common microbe that is performing anaerobic respiration always. And certain anaerobic bacteria, remember bacteria are 2 types. Aerobic bacteria is also there, anaerobic bacteria is also there. Anaerobic bacteria, those who are, they are living in certain areas like intestine, etc., where there is no oxygen. So they permanently perform the process of anaerobic respiration. Certain anaerobic bacteria. When we talk about the process, this process also has two steps as usual, but not exactly like that one. There are similarity. Let us see the two steps. Number one, first step is same in both. Glycolysis takes place. Same in both types of respiration. Glucose is broken down in pyruvic acid in cytoplasm. That is same in both. That means aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration both have glycolysis. This step is there. Now, in case of aerobic respiration, when oxygen is available, the pyruvic acid enters the mitochondria, whereas in the second step, in absence of oxygen, pyruvic acid is incompletely breaks down to C2H5OH and CO2 in cytoplasm itself. They do not enter in mitochondria. Krebs cycle do not occur. No Krebs cycle in this process. So this is a very specialty and difference with the anaerobic respiration. They do not enter in mitochondria. Mitochondria is not involved. They are broken down in the cytoplasm, producing energy and ethyl alcohol. And this process also produce foaming. It also produce foaming. So this is the main steps of the reaction. Now we go on to the difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. For that we have to rub this one, this one. Differences between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration. Sorry. Whenever you write any difference, always write in the form of a column like this. That is helpful for understanding and easy to write. Number 1 point, occur in presence of oxygen, occur in absence of oxygen. Number 2, complete breakdown of glucose incomplete breakdown of glucose. Number 3, carbon dioxide and water is produced here. Carbon dioxide produced, all right, and ethyl alcohol is produced. Number 4, energy produced is more. Energy produced is more, 38 ATP. energy produced is less. To ATP. Number 5. No foaming takes place. Foaming takes place. Hence it is called alcoholic fermentation. Number 6. Number 6. In higher plants, it goes on lifelong. It goes on lifelong. In higher plants, it takes place temporarily. Number 7. Cytoplasm, glycolysis and Krebs cycle both occur. Only glycolysis occurs. One more difference you can note down, that since glycolysis Krebs cycle occurs, so they occur in two places, cytoplasm and mitochondria, and they occur only one place, that is cytoplasm. Let us keep this video up to this. Next video will continue with respiration in plants. Thank you.